Well, December is an escaping month between celebrating our traditional Dutch Christmas, 5 days, the beginning of December, which culminates in the throwing of little cookies through the roof by Sinterklaas. So when you're a kid, cookies come through the roof and you scamper after them. They look like this, and they sound like this. So, and then kids scamper around and they pick up cookies off the ground and off the windowsills and off the everywhere, and they eat them. This is, we carry on that very fun tradition. And then we also had a son in December. So we have a boy with a birthday in December. And then comes the actual Christmas. So there's all this stuff you have to do around that. So December is non-stop busy. So compounding the normal complications of December, this year we took the long drive up to Portland to visit the birthday boy. On the way to Portland, we juggled visits, deliveries, shuttling relatives, and a book signing. So it took 2 long days to get to Portland. So if you've never been to Portland, Oregon, let me give you a mini tour. This is our path to our Airbnb. We go around the house. Julianne Baker would be really pleased. We go by the chickens. Good morning, girls. Yeah, good morning. And then there's the back door. So my favorite thing to do in Portland is go to all the great secondhand shops. And my favorite things that I acquired this time were The Monkees, I'm a Believer, The Pretenders LP, and this hat. And since it was cold and rainy, we spent a lot of time eating and playing board games. And what is it? I think it's unknown. Which one is it? This one is yours?
State Beach.
Back home, fun. People put happiness in the mail for me. And they included things that were mailbox themed. So I got some cookies in a mailbox. I got some mailbox ornaments, which was super fun. Also, the bookmarks that I mentioned in the last episode arrived, and I was kind of anxious about them because, you know, I put them together so quickly and everything, but they came out great. So now it's time to get ready for some Dutch traditions that we do at New Year's, which include playing this long shuffleboardy thing called Schulbach and making these delicious fried donutty things called oliebollen. And then it is the new year, which means that the countdown begins for Hope in the Mail's publication. So it's going to be a really, really busy 2 weeks in January. Meanwhile, here's wishing you the very best in 2020. Thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate that you do. I'm really looking forward to spending time with you next year. Oh, one last piece of information. A fascinating tidbit that I learned from my son this week.
Did you know that cashews come from a fruit